I mean, privacies, they coming left and right, alright? So, check this out. Still on my MK Ultra rant because, put it like this. When you come through that matrix, you come through a portal that is ran by technology. So, they can control your number whenever they're ready to. They can pull your card, they can control your number, all that shit. Well, sooner or later you will become a glitch head. Now, it don't really matter about how you see it. It matter like how it is. Like they give you numbers to scare you though, because it's like you're categorized with them. You're categorized. No, because if I keep categorizing myself, I would glitch up, kind of like Nature Boy does, kind of like different people do. Even like how they made Chance the Rapper glitch, and he retreated, because it's like if you can make somebody like Chance the Rapper fuck up, you know. So you're a glitch. We're glitch heads. We're pupils of the glitches. You know what I'm saying? We're glitch heads. That's the best way to say it. Yo, fucking bitch keep coming by to suck my dick. Like 100 times. What the fuck your bitch got on her mind? My fucking dick. I call her dickhead. See, we all trying to figure out how not to glitch. You know, come around this bitch to find some shit. What the fuck is on my mind to find? Then we trying to find a glitch. We a glitch head. Like you trying to figure shit out, seek shit. That's not the that's not the wave. That's not the wave. You know, cause it really ain't no new world order. You feel me? Cause damn, I done talked my cigarette to having no damn power no more. But it died out. But yeah. So these people ain't no clones, man. We the clone age. You a clone if you, bruh. It's so like aggravating, cause it's like when they put everything to a matrix, people started putting us to clones. It's just another way to distract you. Do what the fuck you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with sacrificing, people talking about with the blood rituals, all this shit. It's just to distract you. Do what the fuck you gotta do. Make all the moves you have to make, and you ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. Like, okay, like my thing is, I'm very limited because I'm not going nowhere. Like I'm not saying I'm not going nowhere. I'm not getting another ID. I'm not getting signing no more shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my options are limited. When you say, you know what I'm saying, I came out at 3:06 a.m. They knew I would figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no kid like SS Tentacion. I didn't figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like he talks about his mother, mom, and shit. Like he became a genius when he was a little nigga, like a little nigga. You know, kept sacrificing, kept going through the gauntlet, like kept going through different spasms and rituals. Like, bro, I already knew he was like gonna be a sacrifice for this generation. Like the S generation, like everybody I know, they got an X on the end of their name, and they do music. I'm sure they felt kind of crazy. Even like Chris Brown already told you he sacrificed for SSS Tentacion. Like X probably can't tell you no more, but he did. Like even the album X came shortly after that shit. You know what I'm saying? And probably 5 years later, then 2 years later he completed. Like so, if you go by words and shit as like a wordsmith, yeah, they don't want you in this shit. It don't matter if you're an Aquarius, Gemini, all that shit just extra mumbo jumbo on the effect to control your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, just ways to explain the realm that is your brain. Like, if you don't knock down doors and get into the in the darkest depths of your brain, then how could you ever explain it to somebody? How could you ever tell your daughter or your son how you gave up the opportunity to put your ideas and your characteristics into a box and to ship it to a company that's not even gonna receive it unless you sign a contract? And they will pretty much use your shit and just you don't have no rights at this point. You know what I'm saying? So how do you explain that to somebody, you know what I'm saying, in any form? That's why I put it in this business. Like, the clone age is bigger than your eyes have been able to see. If your eyes get too in depth to what you're seeing, you're gonna malfunction and you're gonna glitch, and they're gonna call you a glitch head. You're gonna seem crazy, and they gonna take it to the suicidal thoughts. You better do something to suppress that shit, motherfucker. Smoke a blunt, drink something, goddamn, take a pill. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you need to do shit. Like, when things get that bad, that's when you need to invest in a different drug type shit. When things get that bad, like, ain't nothing that cocaine ain't gonna do shit to you that drinking a whole damn pint of fucking lean ain't gonna do. You feel me? It's just all a matter of what you willing to do, yo. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like Wayne was talking about, like, you worry about what's in my cup. Like, it's how privacy is these days. Like, people ask you shit, like, alright, Gemini, I'm very curious, so I can pick your life easily. But it's not really at this level. It's kind of like, at this level, it's kind of just like I'm just asking questions, taking data. I don't even realize that I'm taking notes. But then when push comes to shove, the connection starts shaking up. Like, then it's like, okay, we need to disconnect. Come back later. If we don't do that, shit gonna stay shaky. Like, even if I don't speak up and say something, like, I'm supposed to be the overseer in every conversation that I'm having to see the disconnect, because I have clear audience. If I hear somebody huff and puffs, or if I hear somebody, like, get aggravated with me, I'm supposed to be like, okay, look, we're supposed to disconnect and come back later, because if we don't, that fire is gonna, like, it's nothing we can even talk about at this point that's not gonna cause some type of reaction. Because the way people don't trust people is the same way they don't give information. So if I'm seeing a problem, I'm gonna either look like I have to either look like an asshole, or I have to be like, or just sacrifice my patience. Because once I say something, it's, oh, I've been patient this whole time. But now that I said something, I hurt your feelings. But when I was saying something about somebody else and you was listening, it was all good. You was one accord with me. You could understand what I was saying. But now that I'm saying something that we should do, or, you know, it can trickle down to things that you should do, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, like, it's kind of like, because I deal with a lot of smart people in life. Like, my mom was a genius, like, you feel me? Like, but it's like, when you can't express yourself, it's because you're doing it out of love. Like, you can't put like this: expression holds this chakra, throat chakra. So after that, you either have to connect through this chakra, which is the heart chakra, or the third eye chakra. You connect to the third eye chakra, that shit's gonna just keep gonna vibrate. And so if you connect to something higher than what they're letting you express, say if it's patience, okay, I connect with patience. Oh, that's not good enough because I'm getting worn out. I'm vibrating, I'm still vibrating, I'm still being patient, and I have to disconnect and come back to the expression. I still have to go back to the expression in order to come back down. It doesn't matter. But I would sacrifice, you feel me? So when you come back down to the love chakra, or put it like this, say I didn't go to the third eye, I went to the love chakra. I showed you love, or I could have took patience and gave myself some love. You feel me? Like, it's cool, you know, like, because you can show them love and be like, they just don't get it. Alright, I'm not going to express it. I'm just going to show them some love. And, like, we're going to get past this. Okay, well, then it's going to vibrate in the different chakras. Then you're just going to, like, the thing is, you still have to come back to one chakra at one point to keep your body balanced, to keep your heart balanced. You know what I'm saying? So whatever is underactive at a certain point, that's cool. You feel me? That's how it's supposed to be. Like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's cool as in like cold, as in like cold hearted, as in it's like the culture. It's cult shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's what we do. It's just something that happens. So all your chakras can be overactive at one point, and if they do, you overstand the chakra system. It's not a book. It's not anything that can argue your point. Oh, to the scientist, you look crazy, but to the scientist, you look like somebody that they need to calm the fuck down before you get out of your situation and start telling people the truth. But to your parents, your friends, whoever's around you, you look out of your fucking mind. Right? That's the thing. I'm in my mind. I'm in sanity. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dwelling in sanity. So it's like I can't be like sanity to what they see it as. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to what like people see it as. You kind of just have to like sculpture what they call you under your own bubble. Like, it's like, okay, I'm crazy. That just means I'm fun. I'm crazy, oh, that just means they don't understand me. I'm crazy, oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, so. Okay, so what my videos will be stemming from is a place of beating them to the punch. Either I tell you or I tell somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you, I tell a person. But if I tell an actual person, that shit won't get respected. They're going to eventually hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as in, like, they're going to eventually say something that hurts my feelings because they have their own realm. So if I keep them in my realm, it will keep them safe. Yeah, but I can't. That's not how life works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be overprotective of a spirit, and I can't be overprotective of myself. Like, I know that I'm going to get hurt. Like, you have to tell people, like, different things. Like, I tell people, like, you're going to get mad at me. It's going to come a point where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to kind of tell people, like, okay, you know what they say about God, right? And shit. They would tell you that, okay, God, God will wash his hands with you. God will get jealous. God is overprotective. God understands from a God realm. Okay, that doesn't mean God realm. That means a higher understanding realm. You know what I'm saying? God means from a higher understanding realm, which means from a dog understanding realm. A dog sees their senses is not to be fucked with. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, so to explain a way somebody operates on this level, you have to come down to a God realm to explain it. You have to tell them that, you know, one day you're going to want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Because we may clash. But you may, in order to tell them that way, you're going to sneak in little ways and such. You're going to be like, okay, one day you're going to get mad at me. And instead of just agreeing with that obvious ass shit, somebody's like, no, I'm not going to get... Nigga, you're going to get mad. You're going... Like, I'm perfect at knowing that people aren't perfect, right? So, like, when I let a person get to me, that makes me feel overly attacked, because it's like, damn, another person that I let get that close to me. It's like, when I can get mad about a situation and then that frustration carries down into my daughter, like, and I get like aggravated for something she does, like how it bounced back now, I go back to being mad to that person, because it's like, it's no way, like, put it like this, of course you blame yourself, that's my point, but does God blame himself? You know what I'm saying? Like, God never called himself God. That's what this realm called him. Angels never called themselves angels. You know what I'm saying? Demons never called themselves demons. All that shit is just a part of the clone effect. Like, it's just a butterfly effect. It's like when you come out of a awakening, or you come into an awakening, an awakening, you see the portal, right? And it may look like little crystals or some shit, like little butterflies or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But my point is that anybody that's high as fuck, or anybody that has a daydream, gonna look like a fucking clone. Like, so for y'all to feel like, first of all, and second of all, and third of all, say a person is on camera, you can go back and look at Kodak's glitches, because they got Kodak glitches. I seen one the first time yesterday. I didn't want to see that shit though, man. They done glitched that man long ass time ago. But anyway, so if you stare at the camera, that shit may throw you off for a second. So it may throw your thought process off for a second. So you glitch the fuck up. Like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's the best way to explain it. Like, that's what happens. Like, or I explained earlier in my other video, when you say, because the other day I was freestyling. I'm singing songs. Oh, well, I was rapping. But my mind had this process that was kind of drawn out, that was trying to explain something on a deeper level. And what happened was you know, like, it's like, you know, you could be rapping and saying some shit like, I don't know, I just do this shit because I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's vibration. Before vibration, it was it was a cadence. It was a paradiddle. Before that, it was it was like dots and dashes or whatever, and like codes. And then you could like make something out of what I was saying. Before that, it was actual well, that would be like letters, okay, but then it was like die. This an actual vibration. You can understand in this realm probably what I'm feeling, but then when I put words to it, it makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to understand that you a glitch head, it's all you need to know. Like, there is no fucking clones. Like, if there is a clone, just know that you were a part of the system. to make that shit possible. And like, but there is none. Like I've debunked all this shit, so there is none. Like I debunked the Bible, I debunked music, business. Like I'm just ready, like, for more. Like I debunked the fucking conscious community. There is no such thing. Like conscious community was a new wave to get y'all distracted. Duh. Mandela effect is when they tell you a whole bunch of shit is not the way it was because they can't find that shit that would have got it. Like it's a new agenda. They're trying to show a new agenda. They have to bring out something different. Why you think people don't say conspiracies no more? Because all conspiracies are believed now. When you say the word conspiracy theories, you label yourself of being not true. Duh. Like who? Somebody been figured that shit out. So, like, and you see people like Kanye West and Nature Boy and Young Pharaoh and whoever else is in the fucking me. Like we go through glitches. Like you do that. You do that as a person. You go through glitches. Your system get overloaded. Your ass go through the hospital. And me, I just got scared by the hospital. Why the fuck I got these cards? They don't make me no never mind. But real shit, y'all. It's just simple as that. With a simple ass. Simple class. That's a goddamn Kid Cudi. But like, for real, like, don't ever try to read my mind. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even let you. You ain't good enough. Matter of fact, the people that read my mind will be cursed. So it's cool. You know, it is what it is. But, like, because I'm the type of person where you can ask me pretty much anything. And I'm going to come down to put it in simple form for you so you can understand it. So people try to read my mind, they curse. They curse for many years upon years. Like, because you don't want these problems. Kid Cudi said you'll commit suicide trying to read my mind. Like, yeah. I put that shit on my song, what? Goddamn. Before I had my daughter. Before I got pregnant, honestly. Wait. It was like in between of getting pregnant or however that shit happens. Like, cause if that was true, who's to say I was actually got pregnant by a person? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, okay, put it like this. You have sex with someone and someone can use that time that you have sex to inject something in. But that's all a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to go into that deep ass, stupid ass, retarded ass shit. But it's just how people's minds be working, y'all. So you should never look at the person that's sad, suicidal, depressed, which is sad, the person that is traumatized, which is paralyzed, which is the person that has schizophrenia, which is a genius, which is just like Einstein, but he was the first person they probably called that. So can't be another one of him. So you just be like somebody like Kanye or like Maya Angelou or like Oprah, like, which is the biggest motherfucking like God. Anybody with the O vibration is a god in this realm. Like, you can look at, I'm gonna take y'all to even in-depth gods. Oprah, I don't know how she did the shit. It's not my even business. But the real vibrations that come from Africa is like Oshun, Oya, Osane, Ogun, Yemiya. You feel me? It's different vibrations that come from Africa, like, and a lot of them have the O vibe. So any guy on this realm with the O vibe, they gonna play this shit like a G. Like a G. Like, anybody with that fake ass name, like, they have a name like Lil or Young. Like, you's a clone. Like, you's a slave with all deeper slaves. But Like, say you got a name like Kodak Black. Kodak gonna be a god. Like, XXXTentacion, he gonna be a god. You know what I'm saying? Like, different shit like that. But Oprah started off as a god. They needed her. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. That type of shit. They needed her to be like that motherfucker, to show shit. Like, to bridge the gap, really. This nigga is posting all this shit. Like, and I know the answer to all the shit he posting. Dude named Frederick Dotson. Like, cause I really went to my this realm last night. Well, that's what we're gonna call it. I went to this realm last night, and I met God and the devil. To explain it to y'all is on some other shit, but I went above them. Like, they brought me out of that shit. Like, they was like, you're not none of that shit. You already debunked it. But I was like, cool. So, what is I'm to do now? Shit. And they was like, do what the fuck you want to do. And I was like, wow. So, you tell, oh, okay. Because I had to go there, y'all, because it's like, I wanted to be an artist, right? Everybody been telling me that I can't do the shit. Like, everybody, like, it don't matter who it is. Like, everybody keep telling me I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit, can't do this shit, can't do this shit. But who, okay. If we came here as walking meditations, if we came here as, like this, we came, alright, so I'm going to give you a lot of different vibes. You came here, and I want to give you two at once. Which one I'm going to pick? I'm going to use the Bible vibe because it's funner. It holds more depth because more people came from a Bible background. So, you came here as a sinner. So, did you come here with a soul? If you came here as a sinner, you didn't come here as a soul. So, could I sell my soul? No, the soul is already bought. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get what I'm saying, because it's simple shit. It's so simple shit. It's so sibling shit. So simple shit. Type shit. Like, it's simple shit. It's like simple shit to the point you feel like you're a simpleton trying to figure this shit out. Like, what the fuck have we got going on? Hold up, let me get the fuck over out here. Look. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.